Wonderful. So let's go ahead then, and if you have a bolster or a blanket, let's take it this way today. And we'll just, if it's a blanket, just fold it in half. If it's a bolster, take it this way. And then let's find our shoulder tips. All right, so come lie down, but then come up. So we're trying to put the shoulder blades on the floor. Right, so definitely start with your knees bent, because you could feel a lot in the low back here. But just trying to find a little lift, move around so that you're comfortable. So you get that shoulder girdle down the back. Right? And we don't have the shoulders rising up to the ears because they're being pushed from the prop underneath, if you understand what I'm saying. So I like to rock it side to side. Right, and just tuck those shoulder blades down. Right, and then just open the arms. Close the eyes. Right, lovely. Just coming into the space. Just allowing yourself to arrive. Just knowing that life is happening, even though we're in this lockdown of COVID. In other words, it's like sometimes we could use it as an excuse, right? Or other things even. Well, when this is right, or this is this, then I'll enjoy that, or I'll start that. Right? So we can't wait, right? We need to do what our heart sings. It says we open the heart, just allowing things to move freely. We don't allow ourselves to get stuck in the mud. It can be so easy. Myself included, we just sometimes need a little nudge to move towards what it is we want to manifest. Even though things are not the same right now, there's a lot of time to think about and create. Because we can't be out driving in our cars, running over here, running over there. I mean, we do, of course. Right? We run errands and we do whatever. Maybe we visit certain people. But there's more time if we allow it to let our hearts open to whatever it is we'd like to manifest. So every moment, there's an opportunity, right, to create, or perhaps we're in the mood to just relax too. That is a really good way to drop in to noticing and learning about ourselves on what we need. Okay, what is it that our heart is singing right now? And start to notice where your breath is at. And start to begin to deepen the breath a little more. Just breathing a little deeper in through the nose and out through the nose. Really feeling the connection of your body lying on the earth. Becoming so still so that we can listen in. Listen in. What do we need? There's no sense on waiting to be happy later. No sense in that. So what do we need for joy? To let the joy rise from our hearts. Maybe it's letting go of something. And when we do that, it creates space for something new. It's just like the natural, I hate to mention wildfires because we have a lot of them, but there are natural wildfires that happen. They have all through creation. Right? It's for destruction to happen. Certain plants don't even grow unless they have a fire. Right? So then there's the rebirth. So similarly, we need to experience things and let go. And grow from these things. That's living life, right? Not staying stuck. Let's take a breath in through the nose, right into the belly. Open the mouth and exhale, let it go. Good. Let's do one more like that. Breathing in through the nose. Let your belly expand. And then open the mouth and exhale, let it go. Just one more time, breathe in. Exhale out. Very good. And then let's just take a full breath now. As we release the tension, stagnation from the core, we can start to lengthen the breath up the spine. So breathing into the belly, into the ribs, up into the collarbones. Big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. And one more like that. Breathe it all the way up. And exhale, let it go. Very good, beautiful. So if you're on a bolster, you're going to be a little more in a back bend than if you're on just a blanket as I am. So this may take a little more effort, but bring the arms down beside you. We're going to inhale, sweep them up. As you exhale, just open up into cactus arms. Right, so just cactusing the arms. And then start to keep your shoulders down the back and see if you can take your arms over, almost like if you were in a forward fold, holding opposite elbows, but maybe you don't reach the elbows, right? Maybe that's too intense. Maybe it's the hands. We just let the hands rest together. Maybe we can grab our wrists. Try to pull your rib cage down. I know it's hard, right? Especially if you're really lifted. Let the boxiness occur in your arms and try to still pull the navel slightly in. Feel that stretch in the upper back and the shoulders. A couple more breaths here. Nice big breath in. Exhale out. Good. Go back to goalpost arms. And then reach out into a V. Breathe in. Open the mouth. Exhale out. And then bring the arms overhead, palms to the sky. Breathe in. And as you exhale, bring the arms down. Very good. Beautiful. So now let's just roll to the side for a moment. And then we're going to take whatever it is we have under us, and we're going to change the direction, right? So we'll bring it so that, you know, if the blanket needs a little extra fold, go ahead. Sometimes folding your blanket in threes is nice, right? So take the square, fold it once, and then fold it again. If that's what you have, it would make it a little bit more. If you have a bolster, then turn it that long way now. And now come lie back down for a moment. I know it took some effort to do that, right? It's like, oh, I was so comfortable. But it's a different sensation. I want you to feel that difference, right? Of how The chest is opening. Inhale. And now this time, let's inhale, sweep the arms overhead. As we exhale, bring them around and down. Right? You can cactus down through, or you can go all the way, full arms. Inhale up. Exhale around and down. And again, inhale, sweep it up. Exhale around and down. And then reverse a few. Inhale, come overhead. Exhale down through the midline. Good. Inhale out to the side. My props are in the way here. And exhale down. Very, very good. Beautiful. And then from here, let's take our feet out as wide as the mat. And see if it feels okay just to drop to the outside edges of the feet. It's not quite Baddha Konasana. It's nice wide legs. Okay, breathing into the inner thighs. Take a few big breaths into the torso. All the way out. Exhaling out. Good. One more like that. Breathe in. Exhale it out. Good. Now bring your palms together. Reach your arms up. Notice that I'm not reaching up so that my neck is, crushed in the back and my throat is forward. I'm still with the spine on my prop. Shoulders are in the sockets. Good. Beautiful. Interlace your hands. Turn them out to the sky. Or your fingers. Turn your palms up to the sky. Good, beautiful. Just stretching out the forearms and the wrist. Inhale, arms overhead. Okay, you can bend the elbows. Exhale, bringing them back down. All the way. Let them rest. Two more like this. Inhale up. Exhale down. And last time. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale it down. Good. This time come back overhead. And this is tricky. So your palms are to the ceiling, right? We're going to start to turn them towards us. Bend your elbows, bring your palms towards you. Turn your hands inside out. So now forearms are to the sky. The inner elbow is to the sky. So we were up, palms up. We started to bend our elbows, bring our thumbs towards our face, and we rotated our palms out. Right, so breathe here. We're going to inhale, sweep up here. You may not go as far. Go as far as it feels comfortable. Breathe in. Exhale, bring them all the way down. I know it's a different sensation, right? Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, bring them back down. Just one more. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, bring it down. Good. Bring your hands back up and now reverse. Bring the thumbs towards you again as you bend your elbows. Turn your hands so the palms are to the sky. And then release and circle the arms down. Very good. Beautiful. Now see if you can walk your feet in closer. Maybe all the way now into our Baddha Konasana for a few breaths. Just allow your pelvis to relax. Just breathe. Very good. A couple more inhales and exhales. One more big breath in. Exhale out. Good. Now you can use your hands if you want. Let's set our feet to the ground. Knees bent. Rolling now again off of this prop. Let's remove it from behind. Roll back onto the back. And from here, let's pull the right leg into the chest and then the left leg. So hug your knees into your chest. Maybe a little rocking. Okay, waking up the back body. Breathing. And just let your whole body rock it side to side. Very good. And then back into the center. Very good. Let's cup our hands individually over the knees and just make a few circles in your hip sockets. Breathing in and out. Staying with that rhythmical breath, just loosening up the hips, helps the low back, a couple of these, right? And then let's reverse the other way. Very good. 2 more times. And then take your feet back to the mat. Good. Make sure your shoulders are tucked down, your back. Inhale, sweep the arms back up. This time take your left arm on top of your right and give yourself a little hug here. Try to lift your elbows up. Right? And breathe here. And let the normal curvature happen in your back, but pull your navel to your spine. If it feels okay, see if you can release the backs of the hands together. Now, if that feels like it's almost doable, but not quite, come back with that left arm on top. Take the strap into the right hand and then the left hand, right? If you cannot reach without putting the strap in your face. If you cannot reach the backs of the hands, you can use a strap to kind of help you get there, right? Try to lift your elbows up now. Tuck the backs of the shoulders to the ground. This time, rock your pelvis back. So pull your navel in and rock your hip points toward your lower ribs. And if you can touch the hands, you will. Some of us will even take a second wrap and put the palms together. Otherwise, you just got your strap, right? This is perfect. And lift the elbows, tuck the shoulders down, back body on the mat. One more breath. Exhale, let it go. One more time, breathe in. Exhale out. Good, beautiful. Uncross the arms. Just make circles right above you, not out to the side, just right above you. Breathing in and out for your shoulders. And then the other way. Good. And then let's reach the arms out. Take a breath as you exhale. Maybe the right hand will have the strap if you're using a strap, sorry. And take the right arm on top of the left. Give yourself a hug to start, right? Elbows up if possible. If it feels better and it's easier, then they can be down. Breathe. Let the normal curvature be in your back. And then as we're ready, we'll try to bring the backs of the hands together, you know? And again, if that doesn't happen, we're going to use a strap. We're going to use the strap right now. Tuck your shoulders down. Okay? And try to keep this alignment. Pull your navel in, rock your back to the floor. Right? Good. And if you've got your palms together, the back of the hands, maybe the palms come together. Try to lift the elbows up, but send the shoulder girdle down. Press the back ribs down, pull your navel in, breathe into the sensations in the back. Okay, one more big breath in. Exhale out. Very good. And then release. And then one more time, just a little bigger circles now, but in front of the body. Okay, just big circles in front of the body, not overhead. Good, beautiful. From here, let's hug the right knee into the chest. Open it out to the side, release the left hand. Maybe now, half happy baby if it feels right. Or just keep your knee bent and out to the side. Breathe here. Keep your shoulders on the ground. One more breath. Exhale out. Take this leg and grab the foot with the left hand. Your right foot is in your left hand. Rock your leg. Just rock it out. Start to open the hip a little bit, right? Good. And then cross that right ankle over the left thigh. Flex the foot. Press your right hand into your thigh. Open your hip. An option to stay here, just pressing. Or now maybe we're going to lift the legs up. Hold on to the back of your left thigh and your right hand on your right thigh. This is a nice option. Few breaths. Maybe you want to thread the needle. Maybe use a strap, right? Especially if your shoulders and your head and neck are lifting up off the ground. Okay, take a few breaths here. As you pull the left leg in, send the right knee and hip crease forward. Relax your shoulders, relax your face, and breathe. And just breathing into the hips. One more big inhale. Exhale. Really nice. Good. Interlace the hands if you can, or take your strap that's behind your left thigh, and perhaps that left leg can extend up to the sky. Okay, reach up through the heel, keep pressing the ankle into the top of the thigh, sending that right knee forward. One more breath here. Exhale out. Good, beautiful. Bend your left leg. Take a breath as you exhale, drop your legs on over to the left side. So trying to put your right foot on the floor or a block. Drop the back of the right pelvis, right? Drop it down, send the knee forward, pull your belly in a little, right? And then right arm is out to the side. If it feels okay, look to the right, right? If it feels all right. Maybe your left hand is grabbing that right ankle, right? Pull the ankle towards you as you send the right knee away and the right hip crease down. Breathe here. One more big inhale. Exhale out. Really nice, good, beautiful. Release your ankle if you have it. Inhale, come back through the center, maybe together with the legs or one at a time. Uncross the legs, hug the right knee in, hug the left knee in. Perhaps roll up into a little ball in between sides, just round the spine. One hand can hold the back of your head if you'd like. Lay back down. Take your right foot to the floor. Open the left knee to the side with your left hand. Get a few breaths into that inner thigh. Perhaps staying just like this, right? This is an option. Or coming into a happy baby, a half happy baby, you could grab onto your ankle. It doesn't have to be the foot. It could be the calf. Maybe you're behind the thigh. There's Cassie. Hello, Cassie. She just made a quick jet through. Take a few breaths, opening up the hip and the hamstring, right? Big inhales and full exhales. Relax your face, relax your shoulders. One more breath. Exhale out. Very nice. And then go ahead, use your right hand and see, can you grab your left foot or maybe your ankle? Whatever's easier. Right? And then rock this left leg a little bit in the socket. So open your hip. Good, beautiful. And then when you're ready, let's cross the ankle over the top of the thigh. Left ankle on top of the right thigh now. Flex your left foot. Press your ankle into the top of the right thigh and your left hand presses your thigh open. We breathe here. you're using that hand, right? We're not trying to get these shoulders up, right? Relax down. That's part of the work here, right? Of keeping the back body on the floor. Squeeze your shoulder blades together so they don't ride up. Either stay here or now we'll lift the legs, maybe right hand behind the right thigh, left hand still pressing the thigh forward. This is a nice way to start. Maybe stay, or maybe take a strapper now. Interlace the hands, right? Coming into threading the needle as the right leg comes towards us now. We're trying to send that left knee and hip crease forward, keeping the foot flexed, breathing. Relax your shoulders. Don't find yourself all up in the upper body. Squeeze it down. Breathe. Good. One more big inhale. Exhale. Very nice. And then maybe a strap or your hands are behind the right thigh. Now as we extend the right leg up, we keep sending that left knee forward, right? Hip crease, relax the upper body, just opening up the legs here. One more breath. Exhale out. Good job. Let's go ahead and take that right foot to the ground, keeping the left leg crossed. We'll take a breath. As we exhale, we'll drop our legs to the right. Maybe a block comes underneath that left foot. Maybe the foot reaches the floor. Start to send the knee forward on that left leg. Drop the back of the pelvis. Let's open this left arm out to the side. It can be a goalpost or straight out. Maybe this right hand has the left ankle. As we press the foot down, pulling the ankle towards us, send the knee and hip crease forward. Maybe look to the left if it feels okay. Keep breathing. Right, big breaths in and out. One more big inhale. Exhaling. Last breath here. Exhale out. Really nice, good. And then coming back through the center, breathing in. Really, really nice. Let's go ahead and hug the knees into the chest. Good, beautiful. And then take the feet to the floor, reach the arms overhead. Let's just take a full body stretch. Stretch everything out. Nice big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Very good, beautiful. Bend your knees and go ahead and roll on over to your stomach. Right away to the stomach. Roll on over to the stomach. Make sure that your feet are pressing down now onto the floor. Kneecaps might be lifting. Tuck your tail. Come into feast pose. Elbows are under the shoulders. All right, we're going to hug the shoulder girdle back onto the back. Pull the hands forward, back towards you. Breathe. One more breath here. Exhale. Keep pressing down through the feet. Tailbone is long. Okay, good. One more big inhale. Exhale out. Good. From here, slide down onto your belly and see, can you reach your hands forward? Put your forehead to the floor and then bring your fingertips onto the ground, making little claws. Press your feet down. Press your pelvis down. Good, beautiful. Squeeze your shoulder girdle onto your back. Maybe lift your head and look down. Good, one more breath here. Exhale out. Lay your head down. Relax your legs for a moment. Slide your arms down beside you. Press your feet down. Reactivate your legs. Press your pelvis down. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down, and wing your arms back. Open the chest. And then lift the head again, but look down. All right, one more big breath here. Exhale it out. One more time. Exhale. Good. Lay your head down. Bring your arms down. Bend your knees. Swag your legs. From here, let's press up as we breathe in. And on the exhale, back into pose of a child. Let's just give a nice little stretch here. If it's okay for your shoulders, then bring your palms together and let your arms be as close to your head as possible. Bend your elbows and bring your namaste hands behind your neck. Either be soft with this or press the elbows down and feel the activation. Right? Try to press your heart to the floor. Right? Listening in as it sings because you're moving and breathing. Right? That brings most of us joy. That's why we keep coming to our practice, right? One more big inhale. Exhale out. Good. Release the arms down. Bring them down so they're in a cactus position. Okay, so from here, we're not going to turn our head. We're going to keep it to the center, but we're going to go ahead and reach the right arm forward just a little so it's got a bent elbow. It's soft. And then see, you can lift up to do this. Slide this left arm underneath. But your forehead is in the center. Your palm is to the sky. What you should be feeling is the shoulder blade, on this left arm and the shoulder head even more, right? It's a little different than when we're up and we're threading the arm underneath. Right? Keep that right arm soft, left arm soft. Breathe into the shoulder head. Right? Breathe into the wing of your left arm. Couple more breaths. Exhale out. Last time, breathing in. Exhaling out. Very good. Again, you can lift your head if you need to. Slide your left arm out. Just take a rest for a minute. Go post your arms. Breathe. And then we're just sliding this left arm forward just a little to break space, right? We're not trying to get it straight or anything. We're just getting it kind of out of the way. If you need to lift up, you will. We're going to thread this right arm underneath. Right? Keep your forehead to the center. Turn the right palm up. And then, try to get that shoulder away from the ear. It may want to come up, but don't let it happen. Feel the stretch now into this right shoulder blade, the shoulder head. Breathe into it. Couple more breaths. One more big inhalation. Exhale, let it go. Very nice, good. Lifting up, slide the arm out. Very nice. Press yourself up and let's come up to all fours. If you want to put something underneath you, do that for your knees. Get rid of my hair here. As we get some cat-cow. Inhale, curl the toes, lift the tailbone. On the exhale, round and push away. So a couple more of these, just breathing into your cat-cow. Waking up the spine, right? Feel free to circle your head or whatever feels good here. Couple more breaths. Good. Last time, inhale, cow. Exhale, rounding. Very, very good. Beautiful. Come back to the neutral spine. See if you can walk your hands forward, and let's come into a puppy dog for a moment. So melt the heart to the floor, maybe fingertip pads if it feels okay. Take your hands, your arms as wide as you'd like. Create a V if you want, right? Get the stretch in the shoulders. One more breath in. Exhale out. The last one. Exhale, let it go. Good. Start to walk yourself back up. And then for a moment, let's go ahead and come take a seat. So if you want to fold the blanket once again, come sit down. Into your Sukhasana now. It's like, wait a minute. Sitting here for a moment, getting still, finding the breath. Just bringing the hands to the heart. Bow in for a moment. Just commit to this moment. Now is when life is happening, right? Right? This moment, we're creating it. Life is now. Let's embrace that. If you have something you're working on, you can definitely set a specific intention here as well. When you're ready, let's just open our practice with the sound of take a breath in. One more big breath in. Exhale out. Good. Reach your arms out into a T. Take a breath and exhale right. Inhale center, exhale left. So just a little twisting side to side. This will wake up our side body, right? Waking up the oblique muscles. Very nice, good. Just a couple more times. Next time we come all the way over here to the right, let's take a twist. Right hand behind, left hand resting on that right thigh. Sit tall. Breathe into the belly, the ribs, the collarbones. One more big breath in, looking wherever the head feels most comfortable in the neck. Exhale out. Really nice, good, beautiful. Get your arms out, pull your navel in. One more time, just a little swaying side to side, feeling your oblique muscles work. Breathing. Next time we come on over to the left, we'll take our twist. Right, breathing into the belly, the ribs, the collarbones. Big inhales and full exhales. Good. One more big breath in. Exhale out. Good. Pull your navel in. Make sure you're engaged in your core. Inhale. Come all the way up through the center. Breathe your arms up. Exhale to the heart. Good. Now bring your hands behind you and lift your chest. Right, so we're trying to really come maybe to the fingertip pads even and just lift the chest, but pull back on your core. Keep your head and neck in line with your spine. Just opening up the front center, a few breaths here. One more big inhale. Exhale. Very good. Come forward. Take your left hand down, your right arm overhead. Right, so bend the left elbow a little bit. We're going to inhale the right arm down. Exhale it around and up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Breathe in. Exhale. So we went down. Go back. Inhale. Exhale. Overhead. Right? Exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Exhale. Beautiful. Just keep reaching out now with the palm facing forward. And just turn your head to look down at this left arm. Feel the stretch in the neck. Good, and if it's possible, turn the palm back now and bring this right hand behind you. Roll your shoulder back. Keep looking down, one more breath. Exhale out. Good. Take the arm overhead for this last breath. Maybe now look up under the arm if that feels okay. Really root through your sit bone on that right side. One more breath. And exhale, arms come back up. And exhale into the heart. Let's change the cross of the legs. Inhale, sweep the arms back up. As you exhale, right arm comes down. We bend the elbow a little. We get that left arm overhead. And then we breathe it down. Inhale. Exhale. Good. 2. We're doing 4. 3. And 4. Very good. Beautiful. Now come overhead. Inhale. Exhale. Keep rooting down evenly through your pelvis. Here's 3. And 4. Good. Reach it out to the side, palm forward. Look down at your right hand. Good. Beautiful. Breathe a few breaths here. Turn the palm back, bend your elbow on that left arm, bring it behind you, really pull your shoulder head back, pull your navel in, keep looking down for a breath or 2. Very good, last breath in. Exhale out. Good, from here, we'll take the arm up overhead for the last breath or so, and if it's all right, we'll look up under the arm. Keep that right shoulder away from your ear, that bottom arm. Keep your left sitting bone down. One more breath. Exhale, come up. Very good, beautiful. Let's go ahead and extend our legs out in front of us. Sitting in Dandasana staff pose. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. You could have a strap always, right? As you exhale, we'll come forward. Right. Otherwise, you're just holding on to your ankles, or you've got your hands by your legs somehow, but notice where your shoulders are. Are they on your back? Right. Keep the shoulders on your back and breathe. Right. Maybe even if you don't have a strap, but especially if you have a strap, turn the palms, the forearms up. But even if you don't, you can do the same thing. You'll feel those shoulders on your back more, and shoulder tips push your heart towards your big toes, right? Maybe fold all the way down to a point that's comfortable. Just getting this big stretch all the way into our back body. One more breath. Exhale out. Good. Rolling your way back up. And pull your feet in. Give yourself a little hug. Exhale out through the mouth. Good. One more time, coming onto our hands and knees. Hands are underneath the shoulders, knees under the hips. Let's extend the right leg behind us. Start it on the ground. Send the heel to the floor, square up your hips, so notice if your your left hip is sticking out, pull it in. Corset your ribs together, pull your navel in, and send your left arm forward, but just a short arm, right? Don't reach way forward out of the socket. Either stay here or now pick the right leg up. Good. One more breath. As you exhale, left hand comes down. Inhale. Exhale, bring the knee and nose together. Inhale, extend the leg back out. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale, out. Exhale, curl. Press evenly through your hands. 2 more times. Inhale. Lift, lift, lift from your low belly. Good. Last one. And release. Good. Take a breath as you exhale. Left leg behind you. Curl the toes under. Reach your heel towards the ground. Feel the stretch in the back of your leg. Zip up your core. Right arm reaches forward. Beautiful. Maybe now we lift that left leg for a few breaths. Zip up everything. Rib cage, core, outer hips. Good. Squeeze your shoulder girdle onto your back. One more breath. Exhale, right hand comes down. Even out your hands with the weight. And square the hips. Inhale as you exhale. Come in. Inhale out. Exhale, lift, lift, lift. Knee to nose, knee to forehead. Inhale. Exhale, press through the left hand. Don't let it lift. Good, one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Reach it back out. Bring it in. Right, now curl your toes under. Take a breath. And on the exhale, lift your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Nice big breath into the backs of the legs, pushing the floor away. Howling out your armpits. So that means sliding the shoulder girdle up the back. Pull your navel in. Corset the ribs together. Good. Beautiful. One more big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Nice. Let's go ahead and walk our hands and feet towards each other. Or just your hands back or feet forward. Coming into a forward fold. Maybe holding opposite elbows here if that feels good. Maybe interlace the hands behind the head and stretch the back of your neck. Right. Maybe just reach your arms like wings back to open your chest. Or if it's available, interlace your hands. Right, or just hang forward if that's what you need, but keep a little bend in your knees. Right, get some weight in the toes. One more breath. Exhale out. Release your arms. Sit down. Roll up. Breathe in. Press your feet down as you keep circling up. And exhale to your heart. Very good. Beautiful. Up to stand for a moment. Let's go ahead and just do a couple sun salutations. So bringing the feet hip width and parallel. Let's do that. Lift the front of the thighs. Find your chest open, shoulders down. Maybe train arms to help us. Pull your ribs in, tuck your tail. Press your feet down. Inhale, circle the arms overhead. The exhale, hinging and diving forward, pulling the hips back, coming all the way into your forward fold, Ukitasana. Inhale to a flat back. So maybe you have your blocks, maybe you have your hands on your shins or the floor, or maybe you have them on your thighs, knees bent. But get the shoulder heads onto your back. And then as you exhale, fold in, press down, breathe in, come up. Squeeze your glutes to help you. Exhale to your beautiful heart. One more like that. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hinging and diving forward. Letting it all go. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Good. Press your feet down, squeeze your glutes, lift your thighs, come all the way up, inhaling. Exhale to the heart. Very nice, good. Just breathing here for a moment and noticing. And then let's go ahead, inhale up with this right arm as we exhale, hinge and press down through the right foot and just get a stretch into the right side body, breathing in and out. As you exhale, come back up. Good. Bend the elbow and find your shoulder. Pull your ribs in. Stand in your mountain pose. Let's just use our left arm to help us bring this right tricep more forward as best as we can. Breathe here. Big breaths in and out. One more big inhale. On the exhale, let's hinge again. Press down through the right foot. Breathe. Good. Last breath. As you exhale, come up. Release your arms. Good. 3 big circles. And the other way. Very good. Inhale up with your left arm as you exhale, hinge, press down through that left foot, tailbone long, get a nice side stretch, breathing. On the exhale, come up, bend the elbow, find your shoulder. A few breaths here, really being in your mountain pose, right? Lift those frontal hip bones, the front of the thighs. Reaching now over with this right hand to help assist. Try to get your whole tricep forward if possible, without your shoulders jamming up into your ears, right? Breathe. One more big inhale. As you exhale, hinging now, press down through that left foot. Get this nice stretch, breathe. One more big breath in. Exhale out. Come up, release the arms. Very good, beautiful. Let's go ahead and take our feet nice and wide, and you might want to go ahead and have some blocks with you. Or not. We're going to take a wide leg fold here. Let's start with a half flat back. So feet are parallel to the edges of the mat. Right. We're going to lift our frontal hip bones, pull our navel in, lift the heart up. Right. Maybe hands on the tailbone, send it to the floor. On the exhale, come forward, flat back, flat back. Maybe we find some blocks and we stay in a flat back. You could be down on level 1 with the blocks, or 2, or you can take your hands to the floor and do that, but don't let it cause your shoulders to come up to your ears. I want you to, the props are kind of nice to have these if you have blocks, because it really it adds such extension, right? Reach the crown of the head forward, right? Squeeze your shoulder girdle onto your back, okay? Pull your navel in, pick your tailbone up just a little, and then press your feet down. Breathe. Right, one more breath. Exhale out. Let's take our right hand, or our left hand, I'm sorry. Let's take our left hand, press it into the block. Take the right hand onto your tailbone. Right, feel that flat sacrum. Press into the block and twist. Keep pulling back on the left side. Don't let it follow, right? You want to stay squared. Right, stay squared. Maybe you're going to reach this right arm to the sky, but you don't have to. Right? Maybe wrapping it around feels best. One more breath. Exhale. Let's change sides and bring the right arm down. Press it down. Pull your hips back in space, get the long spine, zip up your core. All right, let's take our left hand onto the sacrum, breathe in. On the exhale, press down, twist, keep pulling back and square off your hips on that right side. And then maybe the arm just stays wrapped around. Maybe we reach it straight up out of the socket. Right? One more big breath here. Exhale out. Good, release back. Now just come forward, let the head go. One more breath. Exhaling out. Let's go ahead and if we have these blocks, we'll set them up. We'll take a breath and bend into the right leg and walk ourselves on over. Like getting a nice stretch. Maybe spinning the left toes to the sky. Okay, be in your core, stay out of your shoulders. Hello, Cassie. One more breath. On the exhale, come back. Let's breathe in. Walk it on over to that Left side, bending into the left knee. Maybe spin the right toes up. Nice, getting the stretch, breathing, staying out of the shoulders. Use your core, use your glutes, especially that left side, right? Maybe use your left arm to keep the leg open. Press it open. One more breath. Exhale, back to the center. Good. Hands to your hips. Press your feet down. You can bend your knees. Inhale, come up. Really nice. Beautiful. Walk your feet back in. Really, really nice, you guys. Inhale, circle the arms up. As you exhale, sit down for a moment. So your feet don't have to be together. They could be apart if it feels better. We're coming into our Ukitasana chair pose. Yay. Take your hands on your hips. Notice if you're square, if you're pulling off one way or the other. And we're going to keep our right hand on our hip. Inhale the left arm out, right? As you exhale, bring it across and press into the right thigh, twist. Keep pulling back on the left, right? Squeeze your outer hips in, breathe. One more big breath in. Exhale out. Come back up and stand. Beautiful, you guys. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead. As you exhale, let's bend the elbows and see if you can find both shoulders blades. Okay? Good. And just lift your elbows up and then open the elbows out. Okay, so I got my fingertips here. We're opening it out, right? Tuck your tail, pull your navel in, lift up. Breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. One more big inhale. Exhale. Here, take a breath. As you exhale, bring the elbows back up. Bring them down and just drop your head. Last breath into the back body. Exhale. Come back to neutral. Inhale, sweep your arms back up. As you exhale, bend your knees. Come back into Ukitasana, chair pose. Okay, good. Get some weight in your heels. Squeeze your outer hips in. Sink your tush. Lift your heart. Left hand on the hip. Right arm opens. Take a breath. As you exhale, bring it across. Take your twist. Looking over that left side. Keep pulling this right hip back, right? Look at your knees. Make sure they're even. Sit back. Breathe. Good. Last big breath in. Exhale out. Come back to the center and stand. Very good. Beautiful. Take your arms back out. I want you just to turn your arms in the socket, so as if you had a doorknob in your hand, rotating your arms in the sockets, right? So the whole shoulder heads are coming forward and going back. Right, good, beautiful. See if you can start to move this towards the front. Keep breathing. Right, in and out, stand in Tadasana. Don't let your belly pooch out. Get your tailbone long. Good, start to open back up. Still turning the doorknob. Move your whole shoulder in the socket. Continue going back as far as you can. Turning the doorknob. I know. Whee! Turn the doorknob, keep going as far as you can. Maybe you get back here and you're turning the doorknob. Oh my gosh, right? And then come back to the neutral place where we started. And just let your arms be heavy. Good, beautiful. Take your feet back out. Nice wide stance, building our warrior two. So let's get our ankles and wrists in alignment. Bring your hands to your hips. Turn your Right leg and toes out. You've got heel to arch alignment, pressing into the left seam of your foot, and that inner thigh reaches towards the heel. Lift the front hip bones, tuck your tail, drag your shoulders down your back. Good, beautiful. See if you can hold opposite elbows here, right? And just squaring your chest forward towards the camera, towards me. All right, pulling the chest. I know it's hard. Press your feet down, breathe. Right, beautiful. If you can't hold elbows, then you're fisting your hands together, or maybe your forearms are being held, right? Or your wrists. Keep bending into that front knee, roll the inner thigh to the sky, press your feet down and breathe. One more breath here. Exhale out. Keep the back arm wrapped, and take the right arm up. Breathe in as you exhale. Find the back of your head now. And then hinge back, pull your navel in, lift your elbow up. Woo, good. And then on the exhale, come forward, forearm on the thigh. Rotate, rotate lower ribs. Maybe arm stays wrapped. Maybe this left arm comes up. Maybe it's up and over the ear, right? But get your shoulder out of your socket. I mean, out of your ear. Don't get it out of the socket. Put it in the socket. One more breath. Good. Last big inhale. Press your feet down. As you exhale, come up. Take the full pose for a moment. Exhale out. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale your hands to your heart. Straighten the front leg, and let's just switch our legs the other way. Bending now into this left knee. Right? Make sure you have alignment with your legs. Let's start, build that pose. Tuck your tailbone. Inner seam now, the right thigh is reaching towards your heel. We're bent into the knee. We'll take our arms, hold opposite elbows if you were doing that. Tuck your tail, square your chest. So warrior two, there's a tendency to kind of go like off this way to the left, right? But we want to kind of pull that right shoulder back and square yourself. Right, so we're working the arms a little here. Now press your feet down. Tuck your tail, pull your navel in, breathe. Couple more breaths, one more big inhale. Exhale. Good, beautiful. Keeping the back arm wrapped. Let's inhale, reach this arm up, a little bit reverse, then grab the back of the head. Lift, lift up. Good, beautiful. Don't forget your back leg, strong and straight. Press that seam of the foot down, pull your navel in. Keep hugging this right shoulder head back. One more breath. On the exhale, hinging and reaching. Resting left arm on the thigh, but not leaning into it. Press your feet together. Try to move those lower ribs this way. Maybe look over the shoulder head if it feels all right. If not, look neutral. Maybe unwrap the arm if it's okay. Maybe up and over the ear with the arm, but shoulder in the socket. Strong back leg. Press your feet down. Scissor the legs together. One more breath. Exhale. Press your feet down. Inhale. Come up. Taking the full pose. Virabhadrasana 2. Warrior 2. Last breath. Exhale. Release your arms and turn your toes in. Walk your legs back together. Good job, you guys. Beautiful. Last little bit we'll do here. Standing, I think. I might change my mind, so I have to put the disclaimer. Let's bring our forearms, palms, and elbows together. All right. We'll inhale, bring the arms overhead. On the exhale, open up. Inhale. Exhaling. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Back out to the sides. Let's reverse. Inhale, come overhead. Try to reconnect your palms, forearms, wrists, right? Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Really nice. Good. Let's go ahead, roll the shoulders up, back, down, and then wing them back, right? And sit down. Right? Just keep winging them back, squeezing them together, folding forward, and again, if it's in your reach, go ahead and clasp them. Maybe take a strap and hang on to that. Right, shoulders up the back. Right. Breathe here, one more breath. Exhale out. One more. Exhale out. Good, let your hands slide down the backs of your legs. We'll take a breath as we exhale. We'll walk out into down dog for just a moment. Last big breath here. Exhale out. Good, coming down to the ground. Perhaps grabbing a blanket if you need this for your knees. Perhaps 2 blocks. Let's bring our left knee onto the blanket and take the right leg forward. And then enough so that we can walk into our psoas muscle onto the left side. All right, so go ahead and walk that right foot forward. Now we're not just dumping into the pelvis, right? Pull the right heel back. Breathe into your legs. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Good, beautiful. Scissor the legs towards each other. Oh, feel the stretch into the front of that left leg. Breathe into it. Good, one more breath. Exhale out. Good, let's go ahead and breathe in on the exhale. Straighten now. Right, straighten the right leg. And keep your shoulders on your back. Maybe hinge and fold over this right leg. Right. Feeling the back of your thigh, breathing into it. Last big inhale. Square your hips off, right? As I just checked myself. My left hip is sticking way out. So pull it back and be squared. Look at your hips. One more breath. Shoulders are on the back and up, right? On the exhale, let's go ahead and come up and see if you can press your right foot to the floor. I know, right? Get that stretch in your arch and your ankle. One more breath. Exhale out. Rebend your right leg, drop your pelvis back down. Blocks are underneath the hands. Inhale up your left arm. As you exhale, hinge to the right. Feel that stretch on the left side body. Breathe into it. One more big inhale. Exhale. Come back through the center. Put your blocks on the inside of your right foot. Coming into lizard pose. So maybe you stay up on the blocks and just roll to the outside edge of the right foot. Maybe the forearms come onto the blocks. All right. You can lower the blocks. You turn your right toes out a little if you want to get deeper into this. Try not to be on your kneecap of that left leg. Right. Coming down and just breathing into your hips. A few breaths here. Relax your face. Keep your shoulders on your back. It's really easy to let those come up to the ears here, right? One more big breath in. Exhale out. Then again, breathe in. Exhale, let it go. Beautiful. Make your way back up. Turn your toes in. If they're out, find your blocks and frame the foot. Go ahead and come back and simply change sides. Okay, so bring now your left foot forward. Sink your hips down. Breathe into the front of this right leg a few breaths. In and out, relax your face. And pull the left heel back so that you're engaged and you're not just dumping into the low back. A few more breaths here. front of that right leg a lot. Last big inhale. Exhale. And then we'll take a breath, and on the exhale, we'll walk back so we can straighten the left leg. Try to have your toes towards the ceiling, so it's a neutral leg. As we pull the thigh into the socket, get the shoulders on the back, fold in, breathe. Go back on the right hip. Square your hips off. Good, one more big breath. Exhale out. Again, breathe in. Exhale out. Good job. Come up and press your left foot to the floor. Get a nice stretch there. Good. And then we'll bend back into the leg. Take the blocks to the inside of the left foot. Coming into lizard pose. Again, maybe staying up is perfect. Roll to the outside edge of the left foot. Drop the knee open. Maybe lower down, maybe lower the blocks, right? Whatever variation you can take and still breathe comfortably and keep your shoulders to your back, right? Keep breathing into the hips, the left one in particular, right? One more big inhale. Exhale. Good, just a couple more breaths. Exhale out. And we'll make our way back up. We'll parallel that left foot. And then pull your left leg back. Turn your blocks down. Place your hands on them. Pull your hips back. And then come into a supported puppy dog here. Last little bit to open up the shoulders. Like, oh, shoulders. Pull your navel in, melt the heart down. Ooh, good. One more big breath. Exhale out. All right. Make your way up. Set the blocks aside. Sit down. Okay, and we'll roll onto our backs, hug our knees into our chest. Maybe a gentle rock side to side. Very good. Arms into a T. Let's take a breath as we exhale. Drop your legs to the right. Reclining twist. Keep breathing. You can always put a block under your legs too if the floor is too intense, right? We don't want to feel a lot of pulling on the low back. We want to feel extension, right? But not a lot of pulling. Try to keep your left shoulder down. Keep breathing into your full body. Last breath here. Exhale out. Good, press the arms down, maybe one leg at a time or two together. Inhale to the center. Exhale on over to that left side. All right, breathing. Big breaths in and out. Last big breath. Exhale. Come back through the center. And let's give ourselves a little squeeze. Maybe one hand behind the head, that feels better. Breathing in. Exhaling out, letting it go. Take the feet to the floor. Nice full stretch before we come to final rest. Right? Shavasana. Let's do a lion's breath. Big inhale. Open the mouth, stick the tongue out, bug your eyes, lion's breath. Ha! Bring your arms down and make your way into final rest. If you would like to add any props, please do. If you want something under your legs or you want to come and put that bolster or blanket back under the heart. Right, if you just want to lay long, that's good. Pull your tailbone forward, get your shoulders onto your back. Maybe you have a wall, you could do that too. Just come lie down and take your final rest. Coming back to this place of stillness where we can listen in and hear our heart's desires. And just know that life is happening now. Right? It's not happening later, after this or after that. And we're living it, right? Moment by moment, doing the best that we can. Relax your beautiful face. Feeling the heaviness. Starting to notice the breath as a gentle breath brings you back. Making small movements with fingers and toes. Slowly waking your bodies back up. A gentle rock of the head side to side. Maybe reaching through the arms and the legs one more time feels good. Eventually, bend our knees and place our feet to the mat, or perhaps hug them into the chest one more time. And if it's comfortable, rolling to the side, pausing there for a moment. Otherwise, you can definitely just rock yourself up if it's better for you. We'll come take a seat when you're ready. And as you do, let's bring our hands to our hearts, bowing with gratitude for this opportunity to take care of ourselves, to bring a little joy to our hearts through our practice. And living in this moment, life is now. Good. Let's end our practice with an 3 shantis and an Take a breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. One more big breath in. Exhale out. Thank you so much, you guys, for sharing your energy, time, and practice with me this evening. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thanks so much, everybody. It's so great to see you all.
Thank you, Karen.
Thank you. I hope your shoulders feel better.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, everybody. It's good to see you all.
Carrying here for some reason. Yeah.
Right. Well, miss seeing you all in person, but I'm glad we have this. All right. Be well. Take care.
See you Saturday? You teaching Saturday?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Awesome.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
See you there. Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye, Karen.